Alright, Jordan here again, Dad Smart Pro, with another video. Today we're going to be talking about framing. I do have some framing experience. It's been a little while since I have had to do some, so we're going to do some today. This first video is going to talk about some of the fundamentals, I guess you could say, of framing. And we're going to be framing out a wall today. This wall right here. It's going to be a unique one since it's going to be kind of a custom wall because we've got all sorts of pipes and things that we got to go around. We'll first talk about a few things. So first of all, what I've done here is I've marked out on the floor here where to lay my bottom stud that goes into the concrete, and leveled it out, measured it out away from the floor. This for me is going to be 5 inches from the exterior wall, how they had it previously, so I'm going to line it up with the bottom piece down there, and I just strung me a line even all the way across. So this one came out to be about 5 inches, and then I'm going to have to custom fit and cut out, make some cutouts around some of these pipes in order for me to frame this wall in. I'm also going to need some brackets and different things to hold for the ceiling and things like that. So let me just kind of show you what I've done already. So with this bathroom, I've had to drop down the ceiling, and the reason why is because of this guy right here. So if you can see right here, I got a drain pipe. It's coming down. I obviously can't sheetrock over this without dropping the ceiling down. You also see that got some over here as well. So I've had to custom drop these down. So these are 2x6s that I've cut to a certain length. As you can see, this specific one right here, I had to cut a shorty and then follow it up with another shorty over here to the ceiling. I just used the mounting brackets for studs that you can find at Home Depot, Lowe's. So I did all that to drop the ceiling down. I created this wall right here to sanction off the HVAC room for the bathroom, for the remodel. I had to put a stud across here to reinforce the wall and mount it to my ceiling studs. You can also see right here I've had to put some mounting brackets for the stud to marry up with my truss piece that I've dropped down. So now they're pretty sturdy and solid. In another video we'll go over this, but you'll have to nail these into the concrete using a ram set. So I will do another video of showing you how to use a ram set. Okay? So I've framed that wall already, I framed the ceiling. These were already framed previously. This one right here was bowed out, so I had to replace this stud and put in a more straight one. It's very important that when you look through your studs that you don't get bowed ones or warped ones. Try and look down them and see if you can find the straightest ones you can. That'll make your life a lot easier when doing your framing. Okay? So, again, we're gonna have to custom fit this wall here to these pipes. So what I've already pre-done previous to this video is measured all my pieces, the floor pieces, the tall pieces. We're also going to be custom fitting in, since this is going to be the shower right here, stand-up shower right here, which I'll do another video on doing some backer board, vapor barrier, and tile. Right here, I'm putting a stud right here, a stud right here, and I'm framing me in a box right here for shampoos and soaps and things like that for your shower. So it's going to be recessed in. So I'll be framing that out. After I do so, I may either put some mounting brackets right here to kind of help support the weight of the tile and the soaps of this hanging box. So either put a bracket here and here, or what you could do is just put another stud from here down. Only problem is we got a drain right here we have to deal with. So I think I'm going to go with the mounting brackets, but stay tuned. as we flush this out. I'm also going to, in another video, show you how to build a bench, a small little bench, before you tile, so that when you're in your stand-up shower, if you need to sit down, or if you've had surgery or something, or if you have an elderly person living with you, or anybody that needs to be able to sit down, we're going to show you how to make one of those, so stay tuned for that. We may even be putting in a handle right here to grab onto for inside the shower. So what we're going to do now is kind of just show you how to frame out these pieces. So in here you can see I've got all my pieces pre-cut out, right? And for the sake of the video, I've actually already pre-drilled all the holes to nail these in with. Now keep in mind, there's a couple ways to do this. Most framers, if not all framers, are going to be using these types of nails right here. It used to be called your 16, I believe you called 16 penny nails, with a large framing hammer. In some circumstances though, where you can't get a nail in, sorry my camera's kind of going crazy, where you can't get a nail in and this is a pre-existing wall and you have to use screws, use 3-inch grabber screws like this, pre-drill, and use a drill to set them. So for the sake of the video, I'm going to time lapse this one so that we can get through this quickly. You'll see that I've had to notch out a few areas to make things fit with the piping, but enjoy. I'm going to go ahead and show you now how to hammer in all these nails and get all these set, and then we'll go ahead and install them. So thanks again for watching. Please stay tuned. Please like, subscribe, and follow. Thanks. And the time lapse is not going on this, so I'm just going to go ahead and nail this real quick for you guys. Shouldn't be too bad. So here we go. All right. Take my nails here. Framing hammer. Definitely want a framing hammer. You don't want just a regular finish hammer, because this is going to help you nail them a lot easier, and you got more leverage. And these are long nails, so you won't be able to have the leverage to nail these in. So I'm going to start by setting the nail, and okay, here's one. You want to make sure that you follow through all the way down so that the nail seats into the wood there. So that one last swing is kind of critical to help seat the nail. Here's our first little wall there. So set that up here. Oops, set that up here. Move on to our next one.